Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at issue 3 of the Warhammer 40,000 Imperium Magazine. This month's subscription arrived from Hatchet Partworks for the Imperium Magazine, where we get 4 issues each month delivered to the door. And so it's really good this time actually. Issues 3, 4, 5 and 6 are packed with some awesome models. But in this video, we're going to just be looking at issue 3, and then I'll do a separate video for issues 4, 5 and 6. This issue 3 was £8.99, so now we're paying the full price for each issue going forward. The first 2 issues were so cheap, just like £4.99. You got a bunch of freebies as well, so that was a really great offer for the subscription. But now we're right into it, and we're paying the full price. And I've also subscribed for the bonus sets, so we get some different factions like the Orcs and the Tau, and then they're going to come every few months. And that's an extra £2 a month, but I think it's well worth it and great fun to get some extra models. Let's get this open and see what's inside issue 3. Alright, this is a bit noisy, so I'm just going to rip this off and get it out of the way, and then we can have a look. Get rid of that. So here we go. So we get our magazine, we get the 1 sprue, 3 bases, and then we're also going to get a pot of blue Macragge blue paint, the base paint, so that's included as well. So we're going to get 3 models all together, and these are the Assault Intercessors. So I'm going to get these built and then show you at the end of the video what they look like when they're put together, and then you can see them compared to some of the other models that we've already built from issues 1 and 2. Let's have a close-up look at the sprue here, and these are going to be push-fit models. They're going to go together in just one pose. You're not going to be able to change that unless you do some modifications to it. And you're also going to get the shoulder pads with the Ultramarines logos on there. So you could scrape those down if you want to use them for other factions. But for Ultramarines, if you're collecting those, these are going to be spot on. And although they're push-fit, they certainly don't detract from the models. They're just as good as any of the other Primaris Marines when they're put together. So there we go. There's the sprue. And then we've got the bases as well. So we've got 3 of these. And then if we just measure it up, let's have a look. I think it's going to be 32mm, it looks like. And yeah, so these are 32mm in size, and they've got that little hole, so you can just push them in, and then they're going to be able to stand nice and secure. Then we also get the pot of paint, the base paint, Macragge blue, and so that's included as well. These Assault Intercessors are taken from the Space Marines paint set, and so this is £22.50 the RRP, and you get those 3 Marines, a brush, and 6 paints with it all together. And so this probably isn't one of the best savings out of all the issues you're going to get with the magazine, but I think it's still fair enough. £8.99 for 3 models and a pot of paint is not bad. But if you did want to pick up the Space Marines on their own, you can get them at Element Games with a discount, so it's only £19 with those paints. So 3 models and 6 paints for £19. So there we go. There's an option if you want to just get it separately. Okay, let's have a look at the magazine next, and I haven't looked at this yet, so this will be the first time I go through it. But inside this week's or this issue, we're going to learn about how to paint the Ultramarines and how to fight in close combat too. And if you've been following along with the previous videos I've done, then you can see how this develops over time. So each episode or each issue, you learn a little bit about the lore and a little bit more about the game, so you build up your knowledge slowly. So a great way to learn if you're starting out, and a great way if you play with your kids as well, then this is a really good way to get them into it. So me and my boy are learning each week how to play 40k and going through the basic rules, and then over time it's going to build up until we've learned the full game. So in this issue, we're going to see the Assault Intercessors. We're going to learn about the Dark Imperium, Tomb Worlds, and the assault on Drakthir. I don't know if I've said that right. We're also going to show us how to build those intercessors, a little bit of painting for the intercessors, and then we're going to do a playthrough called Hold Them Back. So that's where we're going to go through the close combat. So this section's really nice. This teaches you about the different weapons, the grenades, and the armor and things like that. So this is a really good way to learn about what each different Space Marine can do. So I really like these sections that they include. And then on the back you've got a battle record as well, so you can personalize them with names and things like that. So you'll get this for each miniature that comes with it, and then you can build that up, and so really get to know and personalize your army. So this I think is awesome, really great way. Then we get a bit of lore, so we're going to learn about the Dark Imperium now. So this is looking great, and I think a lot of this is taken from the main book. So if you've already got the main book, you've probably seen all this already. But if you haven't, I think this is a great way to get the information, just drip fed, really easy to learn and digest and build up over time. And it's great fun as well, so I can't wait to read through all this. And then we've got a how to build. These are going to be super easy. Just clip them together and pop them in. I don't think these even need to be glued, but I like to glue them just so they get some really tight, nice seals, and then good for painting. Now we're moving on to how to paint. So this is going to show you the traditional paint method. If you're into contrast paints like me, then this won't apply. But I'm trying to use some traditional methods and give it a go. So I'm going to follow along because these guides are really great. The photos are really good detail, and it takes you by step exactly how to do it. So I think they're fantastic guides for painting. They really are good. And here's our Primaris Lieutenant that came in issue 1. So now we can start painting him. And then we've got the hold them back playthrough now. So it introduces you with a mission briefing, and then we'll go through the rules and the setup, and then into exactly how to play the game. So now we can use this mat that we got in the previous issue, and we can now introduce some extra warriors to fight against. So this is really good. We can include our intercessors now and start building up our knowledge of the game. And so that takes you right through that. And then a little bit more of subscribing, and usually on the back it'll show you the next 2 issues and what you're going to get. And these are really great. In issue 4 it's the Scorpec Destroyers, and issue 5 is this unique Primaris Captain that you can only get through the Imperium magazine. And loads of people bought this. It's sold out so fast that you're going to find it on eBay, no doubt. But this is a great model, really good to be included. So this is where you start getting some nice benefits now and start getting some savings too. But there we go. So that's the magazine. But I'll go away and I'll get those models built, and then we'll have a look at all the models we've got in the collection so far. And here's our 3 assault intercessors all built, really easy to put together. I just trimmed off some of those pegs and then used some glue so we get a nice tight seal so they're assembled ready for painting. And you can see they've got those reliefs on for the Ultramarines, but there's no reason why you can't scrape that off and then put some decals on for some other chapters and use them however you like. And here they are with the Primaris Lieutenant that came in episode or issue 1 of the magazine and all ready to go. And here's the Necrons they're going up against. And over the 80 issues we'll build up both these armies. So I'll be looking forward to giving the close combat rules a try later on. And the blue Macragge base paint that comes with it, they show you in the issue to paint that on as the base paint. But I use a spray for this. It's a lot quicker and you get a nice effect from it. The Macragge blue spray is really awesome. And I just given that on a coat on the Primaris Lieutenant. You can see that really rich blue. And now he's ready to paint properly. And I think I'm going to go with a grimdark style for my Ultramarines. So I don't want them to look too shiny. If you're interested in finding out more about this subscription magazine, I've done a video dedicated to it which goes into the costs and all the different options and where you can order it. And I've also done issue 1 and issue 2 on the channel already if you want to check those out. But it's really fun to get it delivered every 4 weeks like this. You can pick it up from your newsagents, just 1 copy at a time, but I like subscribing for the extra benefits you get and getting it delivered to the door. Getting all 4 of these delivered was great fun and some really cool miniatures that me and my boy are going to build together and have a great time playing with. I'll put some links at the end of this video so you can go and watch those other videos for the Imperium magazine. But I'd love to know what you think about it so far. Do you like it? Is it good value? Will you be picking it up just like 1 or 2 issues, or are you going for the full subscription? Let me know in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. If you like this kind of content and would like to support the channel, then please check out my Patreon page. And thanks to everyone who's joined so far. It's really awesome. We hang out on Discord, talk about the hobby, share ideas and help each other out. And you'll get some perks there that you're not going to find anywhere else. So I'll put a link in the description and it'd be great to see you there.